Hey, you guys, welcome to our August mentorship class. I wanted to make a video just to get us started here. A little bit about myself. My name is Danielle Berklio. I live in upstate New York, the Albany area. I am married to my husband Caleb for almost 10 years. We've got 5 awesome kids who are 8, 6, 4, 3, and 1 tomorrow. I jumped into Young Living in March. Well, it was actually the last week of February, if we're going to be technical. I was the biggest skeptic in the world of oils. I did not want anything to do with them. I thought they were crazy all over social media. Just was like, not for me, don't care. People are weird. Why do they need oils? Then I had my daughter Lula. So almost a year ago, I had Lula. About 3 months postpartum, started to really struggle. This isn't compliant, but since this is a small group of the 5 of us, I had really bad anxiety, had really bad panic attacks. And at that point, I knew I would do anything to change the way I was feeling. My best friend had been using oils for 2 years, had been silently praying about me using them. And pursuing the business with them for 2 years. And I always was just like, no, it's not for me. When it got really bad, come like January, she overnighted me oils, and I used them for a good 2 months when I was like, right away I started to feel the difference. But I had been in it about a month and a half, 2 months when I was like, these are amazing. Ask Daddy. Sorry about those 5 kids. When I was like, these are amazing, I couldn't imagine not sharing about the support that they gave me with other women. So a lot of my, hi, back again. I can never promise I won't be interrupted by children. But, so I was saying a lot of my why behind this, rests in emotional support for women, in particular postpartum, in particular anxiety. It drives me to share my story. It drives me to support women, let them know they're not alone, let them know about natural oils, supplements, products that can help support them in their journey. We're going to talk a lot about our whys throughout this next month. So you might even be thinking, what does she mean, her why? But the why is why I do this business. And I have that side, and then I also have the business side. I want to first, before we get into that even more, really just share about all these different groups that I added you into, so you're not like, what is happening to me? I'm not really a Facebook person. Before oils, I didn't use Facebook hardly at all. I would link my pictures I posted on Instagram over to Facebook, and that was about it for me. That is pretty much still all I do on my personal Facebook page. You don't need to become a Facebook person if you are not a Facebook person, but you do need to be engaged in these groups. I do think it's important. There's so many resources and so much goodness in take 3. I was saying there's so much resources and goodness in these groups, so that it's a great place to begin. I want to kind of outline each of the groups for you as to what it is, so that you know and you're not feeling overwhelmed. And it's okay to feel overwhelmed in the beginning. I always tell Casey that Casey's my best friend and upline and leader above all of us. I always tell her that like the best way I learned was asking a million questions. So I want you to do that. I want you to ask myself, Sarah, and Abby. Those are your 3 direct leaders. Abby is over all of you. And then also Sarah, and then myself. So all this information is great, but to speak it out loud, to talk it out loud with someone either on FaceTime or in person or whatever it might be, is so huge, because as you're learning OGV, as you're learning PV, as you're learning stacking, and all of these things in the compensation plan, this is what we're here for you for. This is what your sponsors are here for you for, to walk you through this every step of the way so that you understand and know not only the products, but the business. So please, in this group, ask as many questions as possible. This is our mentorship group. This group has the 3 of you going through the mentorship, plus myself and Abby, who is your guys' sponsor. I would love if each of you could make a video real quick just about who you are, what you know about Young Living. It could be nothing at all, or you could have used oils for years. What you know about the business side and what made you want to jump in, just so we can each get to know each other a little bit more as we'll be working closely over this next month. Yeah, just I'd love for each of us to do that, just so we know a little bit about each other. I think it's a real gift that the three of you will be going through starting the business at the same time and have each other to bounce ideas off of. You know, when I joined, my friend was already way far ahead of me in the business, so she was awesome for as I pushed towards the future of my business. But to have someone going through it at the same time as you is such a gift. So, so make a quick video, post it in here. And this is our mentorship class. This will be a place, close, intimate group that will keep up for the month of August for us to learn and grow together. I'm going to go through basics, little homeworks, things I want you to do to just really get started. Second up is Fur and Flora Essentials. So anytime you enroll someone, they get added to Fur and Flora Essentials. That's our product group. That's how they're getting education on how to use these oils. From Fur and Flora Essentials, we also have like a pregnancy and babies group if you guys want to get added to that. We also have Baby Steps to Wellness, just other resources for the products itself. In Fur and Flora Essentials, I will direct people to the business if they're interested in it. So what that means is 1 to 2 times a month, I will talk about the business. I will share about the business, whether it's my personal story, whether it's talking about a business class. This business is all about duplication. It's about enrolling people who love products who then want to do the business as well. So my commitment to you is that I will share about that in there. Also, when you get enrollments, and we're going to go over all of this, but you will send them a welcome email. That welcome email will talk about Essential Rewards. That welcome email will talk about the business side. So if they're ever interested in it, they know that they can come to you or their sponsor, if you have staffed them, to talk about that. The welcome email that you should send should essentially look just like the welcome email that I sent you. Next group is the class. So I added you guys to the class. It's an August Builders Bootcamp. It normally runs 2 weeks, and Casey Wiegand and Kristen Kreitz teach it. They are 2 of our leaders. They both just had babies in the past 2 weeks. So they're kind of just leaving it there, all of the stuff, rather than posting it on the days they would normally post it. It's just all there for you to go through at your own pace. I would love for you guys to binge watch this as much as possible, like it's your favorite Netflix show. Soak in that information. Watch it again. Ask me questions about it. Ask Abby questions about it. It is going over the very in-depth different things about the business that are important to know as you're going into it. So you guys are in there. I tagged you in the day one post. Ask the questions here, as it's less interactive this month because they did just both have new babies. So just ask whatever you need to here about those. The last 2 groups are Essentially Business and My Huddle. So Essentially Business is a large group for Casey's whole downline of leaders. In there we have class scripts, we have photos, Google Drives, we post rank announcements, all different things like that. It's just a community of builders. My Huddle is a more intimate group of people directly under me, which is you guys, leaders in my downline who are building a business with Young Living. It's all things business. Again, there's class scripts just for our team. There is photos just for our team. There's direction and graphics and conversations that'll be important in growing your business with Young Living. So those are all of the groups. Like I said, I know that this is overwhelming in the beginning, but I promise you that it will get easier with time. You will learn this business, and you will learn the groups, and you'll just learn working through your virtual office, and that is our goal, to get you guys really comfortable in the month of August to kickstart your business. I firmly believe that anyone who wants this business bad enough to make it successful will. Lots of people will fall into a trap of thinking if they don't have a large online following, or they don't have a blog or something like that, that this business can't be successful, and that is a lie. I will tell you right now. You do not need to have a huge presence on social media to grow this business. I have builders right now who have that, who aren't building anywhere near what I would have thought in your brain that, oh, they have this, so that this is what's going to look like for them. Not the case. And I have people who are rocking this business in their local communities. We're going to talk more about the ways that we can share in the coming days, and we also talk about that in the class. But really what your goals are as you're just starting out is waiting for your starter kit to arrive, getting familiar with the products, using the oils around other people, talking about them, asking questions about them. There is an awesome incentive for if you sign up 5 people this month, you get a free Garmin fitness tracker. And anyone who signs up with a premium starter kit this month, which is all of you guys, are getting a free bottle of cedarwood essential oil. It's 15 ml, and it is an awesome oil for sleep, an awesome oil for focus. So I always say to all of my builders, start at home. Who's your home team? Who are the people who are going to support you no matter what you're doing? Start with them. Start with your best friend, your sister, your mom, your aunt, whoever that might be, and start sharing as you start learning and growing those oils. I am going to direct message each of you your direct sign up link. So when someone wants to go and sign up and buy a premium starter kit under you, they are going to put in your member number into the sponsor and enroller spaces. This direct sign up link will plug it in for them. So that's where you should begin. I know this is a lot of information, but I am so excited, really and truly, that it just worked out this way, that you guys are all with Abby and you're with myself. And I'm just so excited for what's in store for each of you as you begin your business with Young Living. This has hands down changed my life, and I'm so excited for it to change yours too. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will be in touch.